Hoover's still in jail. What is going on with that? That shit is so fucking weird to me. I understand like all the stuff that they saying he organized and stuff, but how is it that Kanye, all these people can't get this person out of prison? And this is an old man. This shit makes no fucking sense to me. Why the fuck is it still going on like this? Why do he still need to be in prison over some shit that that turned into all these other things? Like the government, they weird as fuck with that shit. Weird as hell with that. He shouldn't have to still be sitting there and sitting down for some shit that everybody else is doing. That's how I feel. I just watched this whole documentary on Suge Knight and all this shit, and I see how everybody had a part to play and all the shit that was going on, like in the 90s and stuff and all this stuff. But if you got people like Big Meech and everybody doing all this stuff, why we don't have no Larry Hoover story? Why we don't have no story on that about how he tried to unite everybody and get everybody together? Why is this man still got to be in prison like that? You know what I'm saying? Missing out on his grandkids and missing out on life. You know what I'm saying? For people that chose to do the things that they needed to do. How is he a threat to society? Oh, he united the gangs. What? I thought that's what you want, Democrats. Ain't that what you wanted? Ain't that what y'all wanted? Y'all wanted everybody to be together and stop the violence and stuff. And that was something that he was trying to do. So I don't understand why it's taking so long to get this person out of prison. He should not be there. He should not be sitting there doing time for shit that everybody else is doing out here with their young dumb ass. I'm sorry, I get upset about it because it just be like it be on some weird shit for real. Why is he still there? What is the threat, nigga? What is the real threat of him being out of prison for real? Y'all tell me, because I don't understand. You got people that's powerful, that's a billionaire, that's holding concerts and doing all this stuff to free Larry Hoover, and we still can't get him out. It's not that deep. Like, it's seriously, it makes you so mad and so upset because, you know what I'm saying, he's missing time that he can be being with his people and stuff like that. Like, he just destroyed a whole community. No, these people destroyed themselves. Once it turned into what it turned into, that's how I feel like everything got fucked up. It wasn't always like that. These people is coming together. You know what I'm saying? This man shouldn't be there. Like, everybody, even Killer Mike, everybody screaming free Larry Hoover. What we gonna really do, bro? What are we gonna really do? Because he don't need to be in there. He don't deserve to be in there. You know? I mean, the nigga's smart. He done so much shit to, like, help the communities and stuff like that and bring the gangs and stuff together. So they ain't got to be on that weird shit. So I don't understand where the threat is to the FBI and to all them other motherfucking weird-ass people. I don't understand it. I don't know. I just felt something today. Like watching all that shit and seeing how Suge got 28 years, Larry in there, Jeff Ford in there, all these people in there they have grown. Like, if it's about rehabilitation and you know what I'm saying, getting people to, you know, a different place, then why they still in there then? Because I think they done paid they dues. I think they done paid too goddamn much. It shouldn't take, like, a billionaire can't get them out. We need to really be thinking about when it comes to this politics shit. Go back and listen to that. Go back and listen to Mike's interview on the Breakfast Club. We need to be dealing with people in our local states and stuff like that, because it is something we can do. We can't just be sitting there acting like it ain't nothing we can do. Like, oh well, ain't nothing we can do. Yes, it is. It's stuff that we can do. We as a people, it ain't just the artists screaming out free Larry Hoover, free Jeff Ford. It ain't just them. It's way more of us that can do a whole lot more and mean it and stand behind something. Don't just be up there just saying shit and don't mean the shit. Cause you got to be willing to go head to head and toe to toe with these motherfuckers. Look what they doing right now. They so caught up in Iran and all these other countries. This the time to get our motherfucking brother out right now. We all need to be thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it don't matter. They just can't just keep locking up our leaders and shit and just be like, oh well, a RICO charge. Like, no. Show me right now. If they can pull back shit on Trump from fucking 1992, then we should pull back some of them records that they fucking did when they was fucking indicting them on them fucking charges, for real. We should be able to pull up some of that shit, because I bet you they don't have the evidence, and I bet you ain't nothing that can sustain what they doing to them right now. They need to be out of jail and out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Really think about that shit. Don't just say it and say free them. Really be about that shit. We need to do something organized. Hit me up on my tribe, hit me up on my email, all that shit, because that shit is not right what they doing. These people is walking around free, or some of them done killed theyself. The Jeffrey Epsteins and all them motherfuckers, they done fucking killed theyself in prison. Our brothers and them is still in there fucking suffering for no fucking reason, for real. If we really gonna be about something, why we keep saying it in songs and stuff? Free Larry Hoover, free, but you know what I'm saying? Meech, all them people, like, everybody has done dirt, but look at how much dirt they done did. Look at how much the dirt they done did that ruined that's starting whole wars right now in Iran and all this stuff. They the ones that starting that. Shouldn't they be arrested for war crimes? Joe Biden and all them stuff. We didn't sign up for that. We didn't sign up for them to be sending bombs over there to Iran and stuff and bringing on prophecy. Shouldn't they be arrested for war crimes? But our brothers and stuff is sitting in prison and shit for trying to unite people. This shit is crazy. So I'm gonna encourage everybody. Don't just scream it out. Free Larry Hoover, free George. Don't just scream it out. We need to be putting shit in place where they can get out, because I'm telling you, whatever they think that they got, they don't got shit. And they can get out of there. The whole thing is they just want to just base it off of that old shit. They don't even have the evidence no more. It's nothing that can say that they deserve the treatment that they getting right now. You would think these niggas was over there like committing war crimes like the United States is doing. That's what you would think that they was doing. No. The problem is when you start uniting people and bringing people together and stuff, that's when it becomes a problem to the United States. That's when it becomes a fucking problem. Like, you ain't supposed to be doing none of that. All we supposed to do is divide and separate and just have everybody going at war against each other. I'm tired of hearing people saying free Larry Hoover. Let's free him. Because I'm telling you, the evidence that they think that they got, they don't have none of that shit no more. Why, when he go up for to get his shit reevaluated, it's still something. They always want to come out with a news article or something fucking crazy. We have to stand up for that. And I don't know what the fuck Kanye West and all the motherfuckers is doing, but all I can tell you is it's not enough. It's not enough for us that's saying that, no, they don't deserve this. Let this man live the rest of his life with his fucking kids and his grandkids and all of that stuff. Look at the shit that y'all done did. Y'all not getting, they not even feeling none of the shit that they making our leaders feel like. We so scary as a people. We have come down on our people so bad. Like I said, it be people that be saying shit, but George Zimmerman's still walking around. Why the hell is that nigga still walking around and able to breathe? Think about what the fuck that we be thinking about as a people. George Zimmerman is still walking around. Tamar Rice, people still walking around. The people that did this to him. And we know their names. We know their numbers. We know where they live at. And we don't never say nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it be on some Kendrick shit when it come to that. It be like, bro, we can talk about gun control now. Because I'm going to find you and meet you where you at. I don't want all the Benjamin Crumps, All these people that trying to come to you like, mother, just don't say anything. I know your son and stuff just got killed and all that stuff, but please don't say anything to anybody. Just tell them that you just want peace in the streets. I don't want peace in the streets. I don't want peace in the streets. And don't even come to me and say nothing to me about that. Because if it happened to my baby, it happened to y'all baby, don't you let them fucking news people come in and say, well, I think you should say something to everybody that should just calm the whole neighborhood and stuff down, and don't make it like a thing where people go out and start finding where these motherfuckers is at. They got an address. They got a name. They got a badge number. They got all of that. Why we still be just letting these people just walk around freely after they be killing all our people? Or better yet, incarcerating all our people. The people that's in the higher levels of stuff. Why we just gotta sit back and just let that shit happen? Act like some freaking coons for real. And then we watching little slave movies and shit, and you feel like, what the fuck are we feeling like for real? If it happened to your son and it happened to your daughter, and we got the names and the locations of where these people are, why they family don't feel the way the fucking we feel? In the Bible, it say an eye for an eye. So why are we just sitting here acting like it ain't nothing? Let them live. Let them go on and do what they supposed to do. And we got their address. We got their name and number, badge ID, everything. They can still go to Target and all these different places, still walk around freely. Because we want to be some fucking slaves somewhere. That's the shit that I get mad at. And I don't be knowing how to articulate that in a way to make y'all understand my tribe, but it do be fucked up. I don't like that shit. Every time something happens to our people, and I'm talking about for my Ezekar people too. All them fucking cops and shit at that damn school. And I can't go in there and help my kids because y'all scary. When we gonna stop this weird shit? Like, for real, quit talking about all this dumb shit that don't matter on Instagram and all this old bullshit. Quit talking about that dumbass shit, because it don't mean nothing. When you got a name, you got a number, you know where they live at, make their family feel something. To some people, if I'm talking like this, it would sound like Donald Trump, like how he did with the insurrection. I don't feel like he caused an insurrection. He just felt like, if you want to do something, do it. You got the information. You know where they at. That's their location. Why we always got to be beaten into submission where we like, oh, well, this cop killed my son or killed my daughter. Like that. Did y'all see that shit where they went in her house and she called and then you end up getting killed? When we gonna stop that weird shit with that? We know their names. We know their badge numbers. We can find out a whole bunch of shit. If you can find all that shit on your fucking baby daddy and all that shit, you can find out who the fucking people is that killed your fucking baby. That's how I feel. That's where I'm at in life right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be you can just continue on doing stuff and our people just continuing to suffer. This is time for Judah to shine. Understand that and understand that in your heart. Quit thinking like the whole world. Yeah, it is a whole bunch of shit against us, but we got to stand up against that shit for real. It's going to be a lot of shit that's going to make it hard for you to smile. Keep going. Because this shit out here is crazy, bro. Stop letting them get away with everything. If we really talking about organizing some stuff, hit me up on my inbox. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Because because that shit, what they doing, free Larry Hoover, free Larry Hoover. Everybody's saying the shit. Billionaires saying the shit. Mike's saying the shit. He done won 3 Grammys and he's screaming the shit on his album. Why this nigga ain't out? He ain't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to unite people together. I don't understand it. It should be, we should all be standing against that. And if you're not standing against it, you ain't talking about nothing to me. That's how I feel. If you ain't about what I'm on right now, then you ain't talking about shit to me, bro. Period. Because there's so much shit that we can be doing that we not doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's work together. Stop being like, I gotta be the person in charge of this, or I gotta be the person in charge of that. Who give a fuck is that who's in charge? As long as the message is getting out and we getting them out. Period. So that's all I gotta say. I'm out of here. That's it for me tonight.